The Cleveland Cavaliers are currently getting slept on right now. They are currently the 5th seed with a record of 16-12. And I think a lot of people are, letting this team fly under the radar with the amount of young talent and success they had in the past couple of games. They're also missing Colin Sexton and still playing amazing with the absence of him. You got people like Darius Garland stepping up big time for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're a team that's looking like they're 100% going to make it into the playoffs just because of how good they're currently doing. They're a sleeper team, and with amazing young talent, they're definitely 100% shocking the world right now. Darius Garland is averaging 19 points per game, showcasing his amazing finishing, his floater game, his shooting from 3, and his playmaking. He's had a couple of games where he's has 11 assists. He's passing the ball to Jared Allen. So it's a really good duo with Jared Allen and Darius Garland. You got the rookie Evan Mobley, which kind of reminds me of Anthony Davis, the way he's good defensively, the way he can shoot those mid-range jump shots, the way he can get into the paint and be dominant. Jared Allen, which is proving to be a really good center. He's averaging 17 points. He's being an amazing rebounder, rim protector, blocking shots, getting it done offensively in the paint. And that's what Jared Allen is always going to bring to you. Really good center and definitely deserves a lot of people's respect. And on the bench, they got some really good players like Ricky Rubio, like Kevin Love, like Cedi Osman. Those players are doing really good coming off the bench. You got Rubio, which in I think one of the games he had 20 assists. You got Kevin Love, which is 40 years old, and he's still doing good somehow. Overall, this Cleveland Cavaliers team is just a young, talented team. And then on the bench, they got some, veterans like Kevin Love, like Rick and Rubio, which will definitely help them out in the playoffs later on in the road. So this team, for me, I think they're going to make the playoffs. With Colin Sexton returning, they're going to be so good. I can't wait to see that Darius Garland, Colin Sexton duo. That is going to be really good. I can see why you have analysts that's saying that Evan Mobley is probably going to end up being a superstar, because this dude, when he plays, he reminds me so much of Anthony Davis that it's crazy. With the Cleveland Cavaliers currently being 16-12, I feel extremely good. To me, I feel like the Cleveland Cavaliers would be better than a team like the Hornets. That's my opinion. The Hornets, they got LaMelo Ball, they got all those really young and talented players. But for me, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they have some really, really good players, bro. Darius Garland is just so good. I never heard anything about Darius Garland before the season, I must admit. This season, he's putting people on notice. Like me. I did not know who Darius Garland was. I started watching him play, and this guy is really good. Colin Sexton, he's doing really, he has been doing really good, but unfortunately he had that injury. That is so unfortunate, because if Colin Sexton was still playing, who knows what the Cleveland Cavaliers would be doing. But obviously we do know they started playing good when Colin Sexton went down. But I think when he returns, they're going to be an amazing team to watch. Young, talented team, just kind of like the Bulls. They got that same kind of spirit in them. And you haven't seen a team like this since, maybe when Kyrie Irving and LeBron James was on the Cavaliers. Such kind of a long time ago, right? And you Cavaliers fans, you should be really excited, because this team is really good. They are a really good team. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can make the playoffs. Hopefully something good can happen with them. In terms of trades, there's rumors that they want to get a player like Ben Simmons. They want to get someone in the NBA. Honestly, I would feel like the best thing to do for the Cavaliers is not to make a trade. They really should not make a trade, something that's gonna possibly trade off their young core. They should keep this young core together, and they should just keep it how it is. They're really good. They don't need any really more trades. With that being said, though, that's gonna wrap up this video. Young sleeper team called the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are going to make some noise in the playoffs. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. I want to see the Bulls versus Cavaliers in the playoffs. That's going to be really exciting, because they're, like I said, they're two young, talented teams. With that being said, Josh 3 Arch, do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'm out.